rivalry. Games, Graham, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got Ja Morant, also Marcus Smart out there. Desmond Bane is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams in at the four-man position. And a deep three from Leonard. The long-distance three is buried.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
And it's Morant missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
George, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
This Clipper squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of them.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Harden with a bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Williams a screen on George. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Leonard with a screen on Smart. Harden the pass to Leonard. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your
Whoa!
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Harden the pass to Leonard. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Jackson the screen from deep. Bane. Tice grabs the miss.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Yeah, defense should know better than to concede a three to Kawhi. Boy, has he stretched his range out over time.
Outside Bane. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers. The Clippers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Harden against Smart from the arc. Williams grabs the board. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And here's Morant. Up and in on the layup. Morant's got 8 points.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Here's Harden. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
George outside. Harden with a screen on Bane. George with it. Started now by Smart.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Now Harden, 5 points in the game. Launches it. Leonard for three. The rebound by Jackson. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. Back to Bain. Back to Jackson. And he drives in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The big man moves. Jackson Jr. with the nice conversion off the drive.
Leonard with a screen on Smart. Let's go with a three. Outside for Harden. 6 to shoot. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Give him 8 points now.
This is evidence that James Harden, from any spot on the floor, is willing to launch and makes good on that long three.
From deep, Morant. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Throws it up high. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
From deep, Bain. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. 11 points. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter, we've got Marcus Smart. He's out there with Ja Morant. Jaren Jackson out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Williams in at power forward.
Okay, Ja, getting a little revenge at the arc for that last shot.
Harden, deep three-point land. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Jackson with a screen on Powell. Pass to Jackson. Takes the three. Good. And the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 5 now.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
Three-pointer, Harden. Powell against Morant. Launches it from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. And he lobs it up top. And Williams punches it home.
Marcus Smart does a little bit of everything. You love to see him sharing the rock.
Powell passes to Leonard. It's stolen by Smart. In transition, here they come. The three from Bain. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Harden from outside knocks down the triple. He's got 14. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Leonard with a screen on Smart. From downtown, Smart grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Williams on the wing. Jackson outside. Fires the three. No luck on that one. The Clippers trail. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort, and the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie. A line change here for Memphis.
Well, this is how Luke Kennard made his way to the NBA. The knockdown three. Good night.
Westbrook drives. Plumlee passes to Tucker. Plumlee a screen on Williams. The shot. Back to Tucker. To the paint. Clock at 4. They get the rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Paul George, he's checked in for the Clippers. Man comes in for Powell. Outside Tucker. They need this. Clark grabs the board. Memphis leading. Jackson left side. Three-pointer. Paul George pulls down the board. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
And plays like that demonstrate Paul George's athletic ability. He's not just an elite scorer. He is a high flyer.
They set the screen. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Kennard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
It's George on the wing, defended by Jackson. Shoots from the line. Back to Tucker. Over Williams. No good, a bit long that time. Memphis has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Clark, the pass to Rose. Now Kennard. 24 seconds left in the second period. The first free throw is good.
Well, shooting will always have its place in the modern NBA. Kennard, big-time value because he shoots about 40% from deep.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Williams with the screen. Takes the three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And so it's Memphis. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Filling out the wings, it's Man and George. Mason Plumlee out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Offensive board. Out to Rose. Pass to Kennard. From downtown, the Clippers grab the miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Tucker, pass to George. Shoots over Jackson. Jackson against George. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And it's stolen by Plumlee. George outside. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Now, Paul George demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Clark with the screen. Pass to Rose. Kicks it out to Clark for three. The rebound by Mann. The Clippers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Back to George. And George with the jam.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
For Los Angeles, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Tucker. It's George on the wing. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. 3-point lead from deep. Rose. They get it back. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Westbrook, the pass to Plumlee. Here's George going inside. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Paul George is very difficult to contain on a dribble drive. He's got length, handle, and size. Good luck.
Here's Kennard. Kicks it out to Clark. Kennard on the wing. Clark with the screen. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
George with the bucket.
Boy, nice job by Paul George to make himself available. Gets to his spot and gets it off quickly.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Tucker with a screen on Jackson. George passes to Tucker for the lead. Kennard with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
From the arc. And that one's good. Memphis leading. Kennard outside. Fires from deep. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Man, Luke Kennard showing the handle in the pick and roll game. It's going to be so difficult to cover him with that aspect.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's George. Clock at 6. Stolen by Jackson. And here they come. Pass to Clark with 4 on the clock. And he can't jam it through. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 5. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Pass to Tice. Back to Harden. To the wing on the left. And here's Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tucker with a screen on Smart. The 3. Tucker, no good. The Grizzlies shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Jackson against Tice. Williams with the screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Pass to Bane. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's a 10-point Memphis lead.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Paul George, he's checked in for the Clippers. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Right side Harden. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Chalk up 2 there.
Now, Daniel Tice entered the league at 25 years of age, willing to fight for his spot in this league. This guy's got big-time desire.
From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Payne with a screen on George. From deep, Morant. Yes! A Morant 3!
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Leonard on the wing. Harden against Smart. Harden's shot is good.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
Left side, Morant. Morant with the slam!
Leave it to Morant to shock the defense like this. I mean, just putting it on a string.
Pass to Harden. Back to George. With the drive. Oh, and the dunk by George!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. Counted from distance.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players in the history of the game, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Aggressive. Oh! Get you some!
Show us some power. And that's Morant for you, not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Kicks it out to Jackson.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
What a performance for beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And there's the lob. And stolen by Morant. Pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Back to Jackson. Inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter here. Memphis has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Grizzlies.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Powell outside. Pass to Tice. Leonard with a screen on Jackson. And again, it's the Clippers. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Now here's Bain. The three is up. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Puts up a deep three. Here's George. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. It ends up
So the Clippers win the tip. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first.
Daniel Tice, first personal foul.
And here is Giddey. The kick out to Williams. Holmgren wide open. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Pass to Tice. Tice sets a screen for Harden. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Holmgren the pass to Giddey. Back to Holmgren. And he converts the layup. Holmgren's got 5.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
Back to Harden. The pass to Tice. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Dort. Holmgren at the elbow. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Giddey. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. No good with the triple. LA's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And after being one of the worst teams, Brent, in the NBA for so long, the Clippers have really turned things around, haven't they?
No doubt. I mean, a season ticket to the cellar for many, many seasons. But moving into this building, getting a little bit of juice, getting some stars in here, they become a competitive contender over the past few seasons. And it all has to do with the ownership. That shift has been fruitful for the Los Angeles Clippers. George with the innate ability and sense, and he has to get it off quick.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Giddey. Passes it to Williams. Back to Giddey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Great body control there. George, tremendous athlete, takes the hit, and he makes that one count.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Now here's Giddey. He has yet to score. Dort passes to Williams. Again, Oklahoma City.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Clippers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Harden kicks to George. Back to Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. And the pass to Williams. Harden against Dort. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Those kind of dunks get your team going, and Lugens Dort applying the pressure.
Inside, and it's George finishing it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Williams. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Dort. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time. And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Daniel Tice out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Pass to Harden. Driving in, and Harden with the stuff.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. Love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Outside Williams. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, and it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Holmgren in the corner. And there's the drive and the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, the long strides of Holmgren on display. This is why you can't give him the lane.
There's the pick. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. The Thunder leading by 6. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Russell Westbrook comes in for James Harden. Tucker. Offline with his three.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
There's a screen by Williams. Joe passes to Williams. Fires from deep. Joe can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 6. Leonard the pass to Tice. Back to Leonard. Fires the three. Los Angeles with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Westbrook kicks to Tice. Driving inside. And Tice throws it down.
Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
Wallace outside. Outside Williams. Pass to Joe. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Joe's got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City. Tucker the pass to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Plumlee comes in for Daniel Tice. And Norman Powell subbed in for Terrence Mann.
Norman Powell.
20 seconds left in the first half. Hayward finds Wiggins.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And he makes both free throws. Westbrook against Wallace. To the paint, here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Down low, here's Williams, and easy 2 points on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 9.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Williams. Wiggins is out there with Hayward. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot.
And Russell shot that one with confidence, something he does not lack.
And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Now, obviously, they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury, and a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year, but they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement, so the future bright in OKC. Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
Williams, a screen on Westbrook. There's the pass to Joe. Dishes it to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Williams a screen. Here's Joe. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Westbrook passes to Plumlee. Leonard with no one around. And Plumlee kicks to Leonard. Pass to Plumlee.
Oklahoma City foul.
Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Thunder. Number 34, Kenrich Williams.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Plumlee with a screen on Wiggins. That shot wide open. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
Don't sleep on Kawhi's range. He'll burn you from down deep.
Williams, a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Williams from downtown. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Joe passes to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Wallace kicks to Williams. And the Thunder, another three.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, "I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy." Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Daniel Tice is checked in for Plumlee. And Paul George is subbed in for Amir Coffey.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Harden comes in for Russell Westbrook.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
Williams, a screen on George. Pass to Williams. Driving the lane, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Harden dishes to George. Back to Harden. And it's Tice in the corner. Kicks to Tucker. And Harden launches it from deep. And another three for the Clippers.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
It's Dort on the wing. Tice against Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Clippers grab the miss. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Harden. Chalk up 2 there. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
And the defense putting Harden in a tricky spot there, but he is so adept at finding space to finish.
Holmgren with a screen on George. They get it back. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he tries.
Man, this guy is one of the most athletic guards in the league. SGA off the charts.
Tucker a screen. Harden finds Tucker. Back to Harden. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for the finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Thunder out in front. They lead by. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Out on the wings for him, Powell and Jordan. PJ Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the... That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Well, a solid facilitator. It helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
And the jam by Harden.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Really left alone that time.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Tice with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander from the arc. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from Tice.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And the Thunder lead by 6. Tucker finds Harden. Tice sets a screen for Harden. Tucker the pass to Tice. To the inside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
A different look for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for PJ Tucker. Mann subbed in for Powell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
James Harden. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Holmgren against Tice. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And the Thunder another three.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Dort with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
George finds Harden. Leonard on the wing. Outside, George. Back to Leonard. The pass to Tice. Outside, Leonard. 5 to shoot. Outside for George. His three-pointers off the mark.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Tice. Outside for George. Harden scanning the floor. Holmgren with the steal. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. And the three ball is good.
Oh, nice smooth jumper from Holmgren. The young guy finds some room and instantly takes advantage. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Giddy with it. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Thunder.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Chet Holmgren.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10. Here's Harden. Offensive rebound.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
16 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA. Pretty interesting back. Matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center position.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Outside, Williams. Jackson left side. To the inside, Morant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And in last year's playoffs, Memphis falling to the Lakers in 6, RJ.
Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing season for the Grizzlies. They were the 2 seed, but injuries to Brandon Clark, injuries to Steven Adams, that just put them in a position that was not there for a postseason run.
Giddey passes to Dort. Screen by Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dort. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Jackson with a screen on Giddey. From deep, Morant hits the trifecta. Morant's got 5.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets there, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Now here's Williams. Dort finds Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Williams with it. Guarded now by Smart. Kept alive. Out to the right wing. It's Dort on the wing. Guarded by Bane. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Williams with the screen. Here's Morant. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Now here's Williams. Williams, a screen on Smart. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. On target from range.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
Well, you really can't say enough about what Jaren Jackson Jr. has done since entering the league, RJ.
Yeah, BA, not only is he a walking bucket, but opposing offenses have to account for how good he is on the defensive end. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year.
Now here's Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Williams. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Dort. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
Outside, Williams. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Now here's Bain. Pass to Jackson. Now Smart. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The competitive fire of Morant matching the 3 on the other end.
Outside, Williams. Here he goes. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Williams has got 5.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Williams, a screen on Dort. From deep, Bain. Morant with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Bain, the pass to Jackson. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
Smart against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Smart. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. The 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the 3 spot. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
And then Morant with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
The skill, the grace, Morant.
Oh, okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Holmgren with a screen on Smart. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Holmgren with a screen on Smart. Back to Holmgren. Giddey against Morant. It's stolen by Smart. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Smart, a screen on Dort. And the basket by Bain.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category. Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson against Holmgren. 4 on the clock. Dort for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Outside, Williams. Misses the 3. Oklahoma City trailing. 1:49 left to play in the half. To the middle. Tipped. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, short trip up for Holmgren, but there's plenty of power behind his jam.
Payne with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. No one near him. The rebound by Jackson.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And it's Moran.
That is powerful.
Yes!
Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's Holmgren missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Jackson. And another basket for Memphis.
Hard work pays off for Jackson with the bucket. He makes the effort to be a reliable scoring option for his team.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Outside for Dort. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Memphis leading. Morant on his way. And then Morant with the dunk.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Smart. Holmgren with a screen on Smart. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside Giddey. Got it off in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Grizzlies up 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Derrick Rose is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Jackson. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jackson, the pass to Clark. Kennard, left side. Now here's Rose. Tightly guarded. Kennard with it. Now Wiggins defending. Jackson tries again. Lets a 3 fly. And Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
And he lobs it up. Kennard finds Williams. He can't get it to go. And Wiggins has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 10. Pass to Wallace. Williams up top. Here's Joe. 3-pointer, no good.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria. The Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion, and it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
He got his at 83. Thanks, Allie.
Man, good whistle there.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Wiggins for three. Hayward against Williams. Here's Wallace. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Memphis has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Beyond the arc. And Kennard with the three. Kennard's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Wiggins from long range. Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The kick out to Williams. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 11. Pass to Wallace. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Joe.
And great job to establish position and square up.
1:16 left in the third quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Wallace. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Kennard outside. Pass to Rose. Kennard with it. Now here's Clark. 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Jackson against Wiggins. There's a screen from outside the arc. And the basket by Joe. Joe's got 6 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Nice shot by Kennard.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. On the attack, Wiggins. Pass to Joe. Hayward outside. Wiggins looking around. Wiggins with a screen on Rose. Here's Wallace. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
As we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Gordon Hayward, and it's Williams in at the 5 spot. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Well, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Morant, the pass to Bane. Bane with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Grizzlies with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Jackson with a screen on Dort. The 3 from Bane. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. To the left side wing. Here's Morant. Driving in. And then Morant with the dunk.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. They push it up 4 on 3. The Thunder with another miss. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 13-point game. Williams against Morant. Back to Holmgren. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, Holmgren meets some resistance there inside, but he stays strong and gets right through it.
From deep, Bane. And it's Giddey with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Holmgren goes in.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And here's Morant outside. Buries it from 3. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Smart against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Smart. 1:57 left in the 4th. Oklahoma City, they're working against the clock now. Let's go with a 3. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Jackson outside. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant into the lane. Holmgren with the block. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Bane. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Bane with a screen on Giddey. Back to Bane. Fires for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Dort's shot is good.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Jackson with a screen on Williams. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
The second one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And he nails the third.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Moran. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
Both good from the line that time. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
As things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
The three from Bain. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Pass to Williams. Dort, a screen on Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Defended by Smart. And Gilgeous-Alexander good for three.
And this is what makes SGA an all-star caliber talent. His ability to take over games.
And so Memphis takes this one.
It's time to meet the score. Conference rivals. Butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Here are the five for the Clippers. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Daniel Tice out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harden in at the one spot.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Harden kicks to Tice. Here's Harden on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Leonard the pass to Tice. Back to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Nice vision from Kawhi Leonard, scanning the floor and finding a ready shooter to feed.
Outside, Bane. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Smart with this screen on George. The offensive rebound. Smart kicks to Jackson. Floats it up there for Morant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Here's George, and George with this stuff.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Wow, one of the easiest assists of Morant's career. Good thing he keeps his head on his swivel.
George sets a screen for Harden. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Smart. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
The shot by George, wide open. Drills it from outside. George has got 5 now.
An absolute marksman from three-point land. Paul George can drain these in bunches.
Outside for Jackson. Three-pointer. Good D by Harden. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Takes a 3. Can't hit that one. Memphis trailing here. Here's Bane. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I love the confidence of Desmond Bane in which he plays with. Not afraid of contact, plays right through it.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft, Desmond Bane loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
He's 0-1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
Leonard with a screen on Bane. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Williams has a screen for Morant. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 7.
Asserting himself at the arc. Ja Morant putting his range to good use.
Leonard with the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
The 3 from Harden, and another 3 for the Clippers.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range. Even from way downtown, this guy is a threat to score.
Morant with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Now here's Morant for 3. And again, Memphis no good. The Clippers have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. And that one's good, George.
Incredibly smooth, highly skilled. Paul George creating for himself.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. In the corner, Smart with it. Outside, Jackson. Inside, here's Bain. Looking to end the run. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Morant scanning the floor. And he can't jam it through. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 2. We'll take a quick break, then. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Desmond Bain out there with Williams. And it's Jackson in its center. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Tucker the pass to Tice. Here's George. Here he goes.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Morant drives in. And there's the pass to Bain. The 3. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Get out the tape measure for that Bain 3. That's some distance.
And it's George finishing it off. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Now here's Morant for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Something Ja Morant does so well. Once he starts to feel it, he keeps looking to score.
The 3 from Harden. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
He was all alone on that one. Bain's got 13. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Just 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Tucker.
Offensively, Tucker's role is a spot-up jump shooter.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. Tice with a screen on Smart. The shot's good from Tice. Tice has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
See, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just 1 playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jackson, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Bain. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Rose in for Ja Morant. Here's Tucker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Tucker's got 6 here in this quarter.
P.J. Tucker is a lights-out 3-ball specialist. The D must respect his range.
Rose dishes to Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. Unable to get that one. Plumlee with some nice D. Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the game. And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. 2 points, that one goes.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Jackson, a screen on Powell. Kennard for 3. And another miss by Memphis.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Harden. The dish to Plumlee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Kennard. He drains the quick shot.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Outside Leonard. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
A knockdown shooter with excellent range. Kennard gives your offense the floor spacing it needs.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Tucker. Deflects the pass. Williams finds Kennard. Now Jackson. Williams has a screen for Kennard. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got P.J. Tucker. Norman Powell is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. To the left wing, Clark kicks to Kennard. Clark a screen on Powell. And he's good on the 3 ball. Kennard's got 8 points.
Outstanding decision. Kennard is getting better and better at creating offense for himself.
The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to Powell. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. Sweet move. And it's good on the way in. 9 points for Mason Plumlee.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Down low, here's Plumlee. And against the basket, officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Wow, the vision of P.J. Tucker made that play possible.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, it's been one of of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Solid pass right there by Westbrook. He's all about getting his teammates involved.
Kennard for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Good. Plumlee's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Clark sets a screen for Kennard. For the tie. They get it back. Clark, the pass to Kennard. Lock at 6. Clark, a screen on Powell. Here's Kennard. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Clark. Here's Plumlee. Stolen by Rose. And it's Memphis on the break. Kennard for three. Shoots the three. Jackson kicks to Kennard. And he hits it to tie the game up. Kennard's got 17 now.
What productivity so far from Kennard. The coaching staff must be pleased.
Knocked loose. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Double by Plumlee. Back to Kennard. Plumlee with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Plumlee's got it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. That's good from Plumlee. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Paul George, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Mann comes in for Powell. Plumlee hits them both. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Jackson in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Corner pocket was open. Jaren Jackson Jr. making it look easier than it is.
The shot's good from Plumlee. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Westbrook with the steal. And here we go. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
Unselfish play by P.J. Tucker. He knows when to dish the rock.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. A kick out to Bain. This one for 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bain. He has put in the work to be a reliable 3-point option.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Plumlee with the screen. Tucker dishes to Westbrook. Driving the lane. 5 on the clock. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. Tucker the pass to Plumlee. Second shot opportunity. Doesn't go for him.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1/4 to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Clippers shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Out in the wings for them, Smart and Bain. Williams is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Smart misses. Clippers leading by 3 to the inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
James Harden, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
John Morant, 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And Tice gets it to go. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
It's good.
A beast on the dribble drive. You see Kawhi right there, undeterred by contact.
George against Morant. Williams kicks to Morant. Williams, a screen on George. Here's Morant. And they recover it. Bane passes to Morant. Bane sets the screen for Morant. Driving in.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. John Morant on the attack.
From deep, Harden. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Harden against Smart. Outside Leonard. There's the drive. There's the 3. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Leonard. And now a 6-point Clipper lead.
And as long as Harden's in the building, he has the confidence he can make it. And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Morant kicks to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Harden, way outside, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Clippers lead by 6.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside, Bane. Beyond the arc. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Desmond Bane is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
Harden the pass to Tice. Here's Mann. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Passes to Tice. Back to Harden. And Harden hit the stuff.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Jackson from long range. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. Leonard with the screen on Smart. Harden kicks to Leonard. From outside the arc. Traps in the tray.
I mean, unbelievable. It's one thing to be talented, but Kawhi is clutch as well.
Morant with it, and it's Harden picking him up. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Here's Harden. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
Free throw good, James Harden.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Williams finds Morant. Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Outside, George. Tries again. Shot clock at 5. The wing jumper off target. And it's Williams with the ball for the Grizzlies. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Well, it's not as big a loss as it would have been a few minutes ago. They took care of business early, and they should be able to close this one out without it.
Leonard against Bain. Over Leonard. Stolen by Harden. The pass to Mann. Back to Harden. From deep three-point territory. And the miss. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve.
Oklahoma City. That's the... Greetings and welcome to the... And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. So here's the Clippers starting group. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi Leonard out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. Williams passes to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Takes a three. Pure from three-point range.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC Dort.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright young core they have. That's about the vision that Chet Holmgren brings to the floor, sees the entirety of the game and finds a ready shooter.
Three-pointer, Harden. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Harden. The Clippers grab the miss. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the middle. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Dort. Clock at 6. From deep. Denied by Leonard.
Boy, just great instincts, great length. Kawhi Leonard, since he entered the league, has been a tremendous defender.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Harden. Dort for three. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the three. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Of course, with all the star power on this Clippers team, it's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
BA, wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously, necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency.
Now here's Dort. He has 6. Yep, count it. Give him 8.
Boy, you love the ability to stretch the floor on the jumper, doing work, Lou Dort.
Leonard with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer, Harden controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. Powell, he's checked in for Mann.
Coming off Now to the fourth of the Grizzlies, number 24, Norman.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Inside. Outside for Dort, all alone. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Boy, catch and shoot situation. If Lou Dort starts knocking these down, good night.
Pass to George. Tice, a screen on Dort. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Now here's Kitty. Yet to see a basket. Williams finds Kitty. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Leonard passes to Tice. And the dunk by Leonard.
The nickname is the Claw. Kawhi using those claws to get past that defender.
Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Kitty.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And the Clippers making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside, Williams. The three ball hits the three-pointer.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That's good from Harden.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
What a performance for Lou Dort. He has been the story for the Oklahoma. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the three, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. There's the triple. Dort grabs the miss. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie. Wow, that's good. And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Williams finds Dort. The three is up. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Lou Dort is in rhythm, and he's getting more and more aggressive as he feels things flowing.
And the basket by Westbrook.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Tucker. Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for George. Hayward, good.
The fast release makes Gordon Hayward such a difficult check. If the defense is giving him any space, forget about it.
Kawhi attacking. That one is off. Nice D from Hayward. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Joe. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Joe's got his first points of the night.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers.
Number 44, Mason Plumlee.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Westbrook. Uses the glass on the layup.
Russell Westbrook plays through contact as well as any guard who gets downhill. Wow, that was nice.
Williams finds Hayward. Back to Williams. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Joe, the pass to Williams. Out left to the wing. Here's Joe. Powell with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. And he gets that one. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This, to me, is where he can be lethal. In fast break situation, Norman Powell's speed's a problem.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Greg?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Pass to Tucker. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Well, we're accustomed to seeing Kawhi as the finisher, not necessarily known as a passer, but boy, what a pass right there.
Williams passes to Joe. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Williams. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Williams has gotten a second bucket on the night.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The Thunder have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Williams misses. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And the basket by Leonard.
That is absolutely ridiculous range from Kawhi. My goodness, it feels like he just stepped across half court.
To the right side. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range. Joe's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Thunder leading by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Well, we've seen Luguentz Dort really having a good game here.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Mason Plumlee out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Leonard in at the 3. Wallace, the pass to Joe. Here's Wallace. Pass to Joe. 6 to shoot. Williams, a screen on Powell. Joe misses. The Clippers trail. And here's Tucker. He's got 5. Leonard finds Tucker. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Here's Wiggins, and he dunks it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Westbrook. Got a piece of it. Joe, pass to Wallace. Pass to Joe. Williams, a screen on Powell. Joe gets the 3 ball to go. And it's a 9-point Oklahoma City lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
He gets it in there.
So why all business right now? Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie.
Well, the defense always so attentive to Russ, and he knows, okay, you're going to send defensive attention my way. I will find an open teammate.
Williams against Tice. Williams into the lane.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. After signing a huge deal with Boston in 2017, Gordon Hayward had that terrible leg injury.
It's amazing, B.A., how quickly the trajectory of a career can change. It took Gordon Hayward a full year of rehabilitation after what was a gruesome injury. But I admire the work and commitment it took to get back, and now he is rebuilding and contributing to winning again.
The Clippers making a switch here. Harden's checked in. There's Tice with a 3. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got 10 points.
Daniel Tice is unselfish by nature, puts the pass on time and on target.
Wiggins with a screen on George. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Williams, and Williams is subbed in for Wiggins. Dort a screen on Tice. The 3 from Holmgren. Hits the 3-pointer. He's got 6.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
No good on the free throw.
Shooting for the Clippers, Paul George.
He hits the second from the line. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Williams from long range. And Tucker pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. George with it. Tice, a screen on Dort. Launches it. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Second shot opportunity. And Tice with the bucket. The assist by George.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. Giddey passes to Williams. Fades away. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. George, a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is a shot Paul George makes consistently, right? When he's in rhythm, he's ready to fire off the bounce.
To the inside, Giddey. And he jams it home with authority.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball, to guys where they can score it.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's George. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. George has gotten his third basket of the night.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Second personal foul.
The three from Holmgren. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Thunder out in front, up 9. Don't go anywhere. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Thunder with a lead. They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Chet Holmgren out there with Lou Dort. And it's Wiggins in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. From deep, Holmgren got a hand on it.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
To the floor for your Thunder, number 8, Jalen Williams.
Shot clock at 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. And the Thunder lead by 12.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. This one for 3.
Guys, you know you can count on Kawhi every single night to impact the game with his defense. If you're the guy he's guarding, you're shaking your head thinking, oh, boy, this is going to be hard. Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Here's Williams. It's stolen by Leonard. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 14. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the 3 to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Williams a screen on George. To the left wing. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. Outside for Dort. Back to Holmgren. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. And the Thunder lead by 12.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find. And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. George with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. The Clippers rebound. Fires the 3. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Tice.
Daniel Tice is a pro's pro, and he brings his intensity and work every single night. Gets to the glass there.
And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And George launches it from deep. The offensive rebound. Fires away from way outside. Here's Leonard. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. The Thunder shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Williams' shot is good.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
George for 3. No luck on that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Thunder.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Dort for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's George. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A competitive game, yeah.
On paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Desmond Bane out there with Williams, and it's Jackson in at the 5 down low. Williams sets a screen for Bane. Out to Morant. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his abilities.
Bane against Dort. Here's Holmgren. Back to Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Jackson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Morant for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Back to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Memphis has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Payne for 3. They get it again. Smart passes to Morant. Outside, Bane. Williams sets a screen for Bane. No good on the 3. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the coverage there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
That's good from Williams on the assist from Giddey.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
Morant with it. He has 6. Jackson finds Williams. Williams a screen on Giddey. Smart misses.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Memphis trailing here. And they double up Morant. Jackson passes to Bane. It's stolen by Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Morant with it. Williams picks him up. And Morant gets it to go.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Williams sets a screen for Dort. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Pass to Giddey. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now Morant. He's got 8. Driving to the basket. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Morant with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Morant's got 11.
Not to be outstaged, Morant saying right back at you.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Trains the three-pointer.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
Williams a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Morant for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, The defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Williams. Launches it from deep. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Morant kicks to Bain. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Williams.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the center position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Great, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
A kick out to Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Bain's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Outside Williams. Williams sets a screen for Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
Giddey the pass to Dort. And it's off from three-point range. Jackson a screen on Giddey. Now here's Morant for three. Doesn't go, only his third miss in 9 tries. Giddey with it. He's picked up by Morant. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
And finished off by Morant.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And more often than not, Gilgeous-Alexander would pass on that shot, but he drains it this time.
Morant dishes to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Jackson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Jackson misses.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. .119 left in the first half of the game. Here's Morant. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And the body control of Morant, still able to guide that one home.
Wiggins inside the line. Here's Wallace. Left side, Williams. Here's Joe. Guarded by Smart. 4 on the shot clock. Williams from outside. Rebound by Williams. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Williams, a screen on Hayward. Bain passes to Williams. Morant surveying the D. The shot by Williams, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Wallace kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. And it's Wiggins missing. On the wing, Williams. Over Wiggins. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Williams is out there with Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Clark in at center. Wiggins passes to Wallace. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Hayward goes in. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. Kennard kicks to Williams. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Up and in on the layup. Kennard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great sign for the offense when Kennard can start to handle the ball and make plays like that.
Williams from outside. Some solid defense from Clark. Memphis has gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Kennard for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And if the defense is going to shut down one thing with Kennard, I'd start with the 3-point shooting.
Outside Williams. In the corner, it's Hayward. Back to Williams. They need this. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Williams got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
It really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
That's a 2 from Kennard. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Joe passes to Wallace. Williams up on top. Here's Joe. Off target from 3-point range. For Memphis, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Kennard. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Good job by Kennard. He makes the read, and that's an impressive play just to get to the inside.
Wallace kicks to Wiggins. Trains it from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now, here's Kennard. He's got 11. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
To the paint. Here's Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And Kennard, well schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Kennard for 3. Rebound by Williams. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. 1:14 left to play in the third. Joe Good.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
1:05 left to play in the third. Kennard for 3. Wiggins with the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Joe. A miss that time would have put him up. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Kennard for 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And this is what they kind of do. They light the wick with Kennard on-demand offense.
Hayward passes to Wallace. Launches a 3. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. Clark finds Kennard. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Grizzlies lead by 5. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborative. Shouldering more and more of the offensive load. SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
Here's Morant, and then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Passes it to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren with a screen on Smart. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, good on the triple.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bain passes to Williams. Inside. Outside for Smart. Outside, Bain. Williams has a screen for Bain. No good from outside.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now the pass to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Morant. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Morant's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Holmgren with a screen on Smart. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Bain sets the screen for Morant. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis leading by 3. Bain sets the screen for Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. And stolen by Williams.
2 minutes.
Kicks it to Jackson. Back to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Morant. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range. Morant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
And that three-point shot has really evolved for Ja, becoming a bigger part of his game.
Holmgren against Jackson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses off the left iron. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. The 3 from Morant bangs home the trifecta. And now an 11-point Memphis lead.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Williams for 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Memphis.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely. Just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Morant against Holmgren. There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Morant with it. Dort covering. And it's Morant missing. And the Thunder with possession. They trail by 16. Williams for 3. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to fall. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which